Hello, Virgo. Thank you for stopping by Moonlit Tarotscope to get your March 2019 love reading. I hope you guys are having a wonderful month so far. I wanted to really thank everyone that's been encouraging, that shared their stories, all my new subscribers. Thank you so much. I really didn't know what was going to happen with this channel. It's really been my little love project, really love doing this. And it seems that I am connecting with people and maybe hopefully helping some people. And I just wanted to thank all of you for watching and for encouraging me. And you are the reason why I'm here, okay? I do personal readings. I do have information about myself in the description box below. Feel free to take a look at it. And with all that being said, we're going to go ahead and move forward with your relationship reading. This reading is an energy read, so that means that the readings can flip-flop, okay? Which I kind of say pick a side, okay? So the best way to really listen to these readings, or at least my channel, is to really, this is going to be in regards to who you thought about when you hit play, or when this came up on the YouTube. So that's what this reading is actually going to be about. So kind of pick a side. If you're resonating with one side other than the other, then pick it. It's fine. I am reading for Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus Virgo. If you haven't had your chart done, go to cafeastrology.com. They don't endorse me or anything. I'm just saying they're a really great, easy, quick source to get your birth chart for free. It's pretty cool. And then you can kind of find out what sign are you planetarily heavy in. For example, like I am Sagittarius, but I also have like three planets in Sagittarius, and then my sun is in Sagittarius. So I'm pretty heavily Sagittarius, although, some people might be Sagittarius and have Pisces in their sun, moon, rising. All three. So, just wanted to kind of throw that out there for you that, your sun sign is only one part. So if you haven't done that before, give it a shot. It's really easy to do. All right, Virgo. So we're going to go ahead and get into your reading. I've been pulling a card in the beginning of the reading, one of my oracle cards. And what's going to happen is, as the reading unfolds, we're going to see where this card is actually coming into play. This card is basically stating, let yourself sparkle and shine. You are guided to be bold and show your bigger than life side to the world, which goes along perfectly with what I saw in the pre-shuffle, which is we have the Nine of Swords, which, as you know or may not know, that is a lot of anxiety. And then we have the Two of Pentacles. So that's like a lot of anxiety to me. So I'm seeing all this anxiety, and I'm seeing that you need to really free yourself and show people your true self. I get the feeling, Virgos, that some of you are allowing fear to sort of, like, there's just some feeling of insecurities, like I'm not beautiful enough, I'm not good enough, I've tried and tried and tried, and I just can't seem to be getting anywhere. And so that's why I think Opal is here to say, you know what, it's time to really put yourself out there, Virgo, and let yourself be seen, okay? It's time to come out of hiding, all right? So let's see what this has to do with the reading. Let's get started. So I'm going to first ask the cards, my spirit guides that come from the bright white light, what is the current situation with Virgo and their partner? Matters of the heart. What is the current situation? What is the current situation with Virgo? All right. All right. And we have Queen of Wands, King of Swords, Court cards, love it. This is all air and fire. And then we have the Four of Wands in reverse. Wow. Something's stuck under here. I gotta grab it. Hold on. Woo. Can't have that. Okay. All right. Some of you might be dealing with someone that is stern, sort of stubborn, very wise and very smart, and can sometimes intimidate you. I'm also getting the feeling that you keep looking to this person and you're waiting for them to react or respond to you in a certain way. And it's not really happening. But Virgo, I want you to know you're very beautiful and you're very attractive. So if you put yourself in the Queen of Wands position here, you can see that she's looking over at the King of Swords, but the cat's looking at her. So she is attractive, but the King of Swords is sort of sitting in his own throne, doing his own thing. Again, these energies could be changing. You could be the King of Swords, but that's just how I'm seeing this. I'm also seeing the Four of Wands in reverse. So this could be an engagement, a party. I'm even hearing vacation plan that was canceled. Yeah, for some of you, this might have been very, very devastating. A very devastating thing. Maybe you were moving toward commitment and that kind of got shooken up. Yeah, so the King of Swords is a very wise man, a very smart man, sharp of tongue, but really, to me, the King of Swords is very, very, I don't know. He seems to me like out of all the elements, out of all the different suits, the King of Swords seems most kingly to me, I mean, he's confident. He's sure of himself. He doesn't need confirmation from other people that he's doing a good job. He is armed. He is prepared for battle. And so, you may be dealing with someone that acts as if they don't need you. That's what I got. They act as if they don't need you. They're not giving you the commitment that you were moving toward. And I feel like some of you are falling deeper into anxiety and despair with regards to this individual. And it's also like a cycle that doesn't seem to be ending here. But what I really need you guys to focus on is that the Queen of Wands here is being admired. Okay? And we've got the opal here, and it really is this beautiful woman. And, it's saying be bold. It's saying be bold, Virgo. Let's move into this a little bit. How does Virgo feel about their partner? How's Virgo feeling about their partner right now, please? Yeah, for some of you, it's like, I just got a visual of, have you ever seen, it's kind of like almost, I don't know. Anyway, it's like you're running down, it's like one of those nightmares where you're running down a hallway, and the faster you run, the smaller the door gets. Like the hallway just stretches out, and you're like, I'm trying so hard, I'm working so hard, and I'm headed this way, and it's causing me all this anxiety, and I'm trying so hard, but I can't reach the doorway here. I cannot reach the Four of Wands in the upright here. And, that's exhausting. And it's also self-depleting. It's almost like you're beginning to take this energy in as if you're feeling like, yeah, some of you think that you're weak, but you're not weak, Virgo. You're very grounded. You're very strong. And let me just tell you what's going on in our celestial world right now, with the celestial beings, with astrology, with the way everything's lined up. It's a very deep time for everyone. So I think someone needed to hear that it's not just you that feels this way. A lot of people are feeling this way with the Nine of Swords, for sure. This is definitely going on for a lot of people. So let's just continue. Let's go into Virgo energy. Virgo energy toward their partner. Virgo's energy toward their partner. Okay. And we got the Fool in reverse. Definitely, like, you can't jump off this cliff because you don't know that anybody's going to catch you. Okay. You don't know, you're scared. And so your soul is trapped. This is a soul trapping card for me in reverse. It's extremely frustrating. Yes, there's a lot of frustration, Virgo. Oh, the Six of Cups. That's beautiful. So I do get the sense that I know that you're missing this person, but I also kind of heard that you're missing what you thought you had with them, okay? Which could indicate that sort of like the fantasy is over. You're beginning to see this person for who they really are. And that's only for some of you. For some of you, this could be a sense of connectivity with the community around you. And that is a beautiful thing. Let's keep going. And the Page of Cups. Well, this makes sense because the Page of Cups is an innocent love. It's a youthful, the Page of Cups hasn't been jaded yet. It's the sweet offer of love that just comes from youth and innocence. And it's really sweet. And I do see you guys standing in that energy yourself. But let's look at the contrast between the Page of Cups and the King of Swords, right? Just look at their expressions. Very contradictory. So, of course, if someone else is sitting in the King of Swords energy and you've got this Page of Cups energy, the King of Swords would be like, oh, just, flit away. Just let me sit on my throne here. Let's go into what is Virgo's partner's feeling toward them. Oh, okay. We had a card just fly out, and I don't always read like that. But, oh, Six of Wands, triumphant. But this is a short-lived triumph, okay? So, yeah, let's continue. That doesn't surprise me, though, because I'm feeling that you almost it's sort of like somebody climbed up your back to get to the position there. Yep, somebody stepped on you to get to the position that they're at. Or you were very supportive of someone as they moved in life, and you gave them all the support and all the love that they needed, and now they're just triumphant, but they're not giving you the credit that you deserve for being there for them. The Devil in reverse. So your partner may be really stuck in their ego. And the Magician, manifestation. We have a lot of major arcana here, and some of the, to me, the most clear-cut major arcana with the Fool. The Fool is 0, the Magician is 1, and then we've got the Devil in reverse. And the Devil in reverse is sort of like the not the Antichrist, although that's what some people call him, but it's sort of like, instead of moving in a spiritually guided direction, it's literally like going the opposite direction. This can also be, just give me a minute, just let me meditate on this. I think your partner feels like they're constantly, I'm seeing, okay, I'm definitely seeing a power struggle, a control thing going on, like a power struggle. What I kind of visualized was these people in the reverse sort of dangling from their toes. That even though their chains are loose in the upright and they could just take them off their necks and walk off, if you're dangling from your toes, that chain may feel kind of tight. And that could be more of a mortal way or a human way of thinking about love, to where you are in a more innocent space and your soul is just dying to be set free and love freely, yet your partner is I'm just getting, they're stubborn and they are unable to either set themselves free and set you free. And so they've got this triumph, but this triumph is short-lived. Okay. It's like, yeah, I think you see that because, okay, Virgo, yeah, I'm getting this very strong feeling that, you know, Virgo, you're very grounded and you're very steady and you're very, you do things in a methodical way. Whereas your partner, not so much. I feel like your partner is a little bit full of themselves right now. Maybe they got a job promotion. I think they definitely have something new because we have the Magician and the way they're and their feelings toward you as well. So but I just kind of see that you have a more kinder, gentler approach to love, where a partner is like looking at it as a power struggle or a control issue. Like they just want to be in control because when they feel like they can do anything. They feel like they can do anything, but they have a fear that if they are not in control of you, then everything's going to fall apart and they could lose you. Here's the other problem too with that is that they are controlling you by ignoring you, okay? Which is just, they are the doorway that keeps getting smaller and smaller. They love watching you run after them. They sit in their throne and they face forward because they know that you are watching them, okay? Yeah. Controlling by ignoring, controlling by through apathy. And I don't know, you know, I don't mean to sound, cross watchers, listen, I don't mean to sound cruel at all. It's just that when we truly love somebody, we are a lot of us are driven by fear. And, you know, fear is what actually like drives the decisions that we make because we don't want to lose anyone. And in my mind, I feel strongly that your partner's energy is fear of losing you. So they're constantly having to win. They're constantly having to make sure that you've got your eye on them. Also, I think that they need the attention of other people as well. A lot of you are dealing with someone that needs a lot of attention, whereas Virgo, you don't need a lot of attention. You just want some tenderness. And you want your partner to look at you and see you and appreciate everything that you are. Okay. So, I mean, the Six of Cups, you know, she's sharing her bouquet with another. It's an absolutely beautiful card, right? But it may not, it's a calm card. Whereas the Six of Wands is a very triumphant and ego-fulfilling card, okay? I've won the battle. Look at me, I've won. I feel like this is the division between you two. And it's not that your partner is a bad person or a control freak. I'm not saying that. It's just sometimes when we love somebody, some of our lower vibrations or our lower forms of our personality will come out. I mean, you know, sometimes love will bring out the best in you and sometimes love will bring out the worst in you. Hello, I've been on either side of that, you know, channel myself, trust me. So there's no judgment here. This is where I'm seeing you guys both in your relationship at this time. So let's go ahead and ask. I'm going to ask my spirit guides, ancestors of Virgo, all that come from the bright white light. What are the obstacles and blocks? What are the obstacles and blocks here? Moving into the future. What have we got going on here? What have we got going on, Virgo? Okay. All right. Ace of Wands. It's so funny because I keep getting aces as blocks. So this is very interesting because an ace is a new beginning and a new start and a very positive card. Why is it a block? We have to explore further. We have to explore further. It's very interesting. I keep getting these. The Six of Swords in reverse. Yeah, I just heard that, you know, Virgo, you're not afraid. You're not willing to, you feel like the waters are rough and you may not want to go on this new path with your partner, especially the way they're making you feel right now, especially the way they're making you feel. And we have the Hermit in reverse. So A Virgo, this is to me, this is a Virgo card. It's a very spiritual card. It's an absolutely beautiful card. I love this card. So as an obstacle, because it's in reverse, it's almost like some of you may be isolating quite a bit, Virgo, and that's not in a non-healthy way. You're not willing to venture out, okay? So the Six of Swords in the upright is, I've got everybody together and I've got everyone protected and we're venturing out on a new journey, on a new destination, and it's not going to be easy, right? It's not going to be easy, but because it's in the reverse, it's like, I don't think you're willing to do this right now, even though you do have a new start with the Ace of Wands with your relationship. There is some new energy coming in, which makes perfect sense because your partner is manifesting something here. And I don't know if it's something that you want or a direction that you want to go. I almost get the feeling like you're not, if you can't be seen, you would rather you're tired of standing in the corner and like going, hello, can you see me? I'm here. I'm gorgeous. I have supported you. I have loved you. I am afraid now that because of your success in life and whatever it is, I feel like your partner has recently had some type of success in life. It could be a promotion. It could be, I feel I get center of attention. They could have been, giving speeches, just really in a powerful position, Virgo. And I feel like you're there in their shadow. And so I get that. Sorry, I just had to try and like think through what's going on in my head right now. That's why the Ace of Wands is kind of it's an obstacle for you because you're just like, you know what? I don't know if I want this new beginning with you. I don't know. I don't need all of this. Okay. I don't need this. Okay. To feel happy, to be happy and feel fulfilled. A lot of you might be dealing with, I'm kind of getting Aries. Libra. Yeah, definitely some fire signs. There's definitely some Aries energy going on here, but regardless, there is definitely a need to. I don't think they may be proposing that. Okay, now that I've gotten this promotion, job, whatever, I've got all this recognition. I'm going to take for granted that you're going to be with me forever. And you're just kind of like, I don't think so. I don't know that that's what I want. And I'm going to isolate. I don't think this is good for you, though, Virgo. This concerns me. So let's ask the spirit guides, what is the best approach for Virgo? What is the best approach for Virgo to get through this? What is the best approach here? Virgo, some of you need to release some anger. You need to release some anger. You cannot get out in a crowd. You cannot allow yourself to really shine if you're chasing after someone, number one. Number two, if you're being the hermit in reverse, which is not the good type of being alone time. This is the isolation kind because you just don't want to deal with anything, okay? So, I really feel like, yeah, I just heard it's time for your partner to step aside and let you be in the spotlight for once, okay? And you don't even need recognition from people. You just need recognition from your partner. That's all you need. You need your partner to see you, to see what you've done for them, to recognize you, to appreciate you, and to the way they used to. I got that too. The way they used to when they first saw you and they'd look at you like you were magical. You were just magical to them. And now that they're so full of themselves, it's like, hello, I'm still here. And I don't know if I want to continue on this journey with you, but they're just assuming that you will. What's the best approach here? Please. What's the best approach here? Wheel of Fortune in reverse. Two of Swords. And the Lover's card. You know, when I look at these cards, what I'm saying is choosing love, okay, is a risk. It's a risk to choose love. It's a gamble. I've got to clarify. We just have to clarify this Wheel of Fortune in reverse. We have to. I hope we don't run out of time. Why do we have the Wheel of Fortune in reverse for the most best likely approach? We have the Wheel of Fortune in reverse. Don't recycle the old. Abandonment. Some of you, abandonment came up through this whole reading, Virgo. I've been reading abandonment from your partner, and I'm not talking about they're leaving you behind. I'm talking about they're leaving you alone to preen and to look at themselves. They're spending so much time looking past you at the mirror. That makes sense. Also, this is saying, this is perfect because it says, you know, the Six of Diamonds, don't recycle, which is also a circle, the old. So this is, if this is an old pattern between you and your partner, I think what you're being advised here is to change it. You may need to make a choice here and do something different. I think you should choose love with the Lover's card. What does that mean to you when your lover is the one that's putting in the situation over and over again? Virgo, I don't know. But that's what the cards are saying. You know, choose love and stop running and allow yourself to shine. So instead of you chasing your partner, you get still and you do some self-care and you remind yourself, you make a conscious choice here, okay? To remember from the beginning, what an amazing, amazing lover you are. What a beautiful person you are. It is not, you do not need your partner, okay, to validate that about you. All right, that's what I'm seeing in this Lover's card. A lot of air energy. Again, that could be Gemini. Two of Swords as well. You need to make a choice to move forward in love instead of fear. Instead of fear and anxiety and juggling and trying to make everybody happy. And, you know, you're also suffering abandonment from your partner. No, let's move toward love. Okay, let's move toward love. What is the most likely outcome here? What is the most likely outcome for Virgo? Most likely outcome, please. I just throw cards up there that I think I want you to, that really stand out to me, because I think that helps a visual for the whole reading, because there's just so much going on, and there's certain cards that are going to sum everything up. All right. The Hierophant in reverse. So this could be a spiritual awakening into which you decide not to commit, which is also what I got here with the Four of Wands in reverse. But because it's the Hierophant in reverse, this is Taurus energy, this is Earth energy, it may be the best choice not to commit right now. Doesn't mean leave them. It means, hey, maybe I should stop focusing on them and on our relationship and start focusing on me and how absolutely beautiful I am and how much I shine and how much I sparkle. I'm an opal. Opals are beautiful. They reflect light just in a gorgeous way. Doesn't matter if you're man or woman. Oh, look, the Nine of Swords in reverse. So this is beautiful. So the fear and anxiety, Virgo, is going to cease. It's not going to last forever. And then we have the Seven of Swords and upright. What is this Seven of Swords doing here? What is this betrayal? What is this betrayal? You know, I don't know. If you do all of this, if you allow yourself to shine, if you choose love, whatever that means to you, and that could even mean self-love, like I'm going to choose to love myself instead of being afraid of losing love, somebody may not like that. Somebody may not like that, and they may try to take something from you or do whatever it is they do in order to make you feel insecure. Okay, that's kind of what I'm getting. That could be an outcome, but you know what? That's the risk that you take. That's the risk that you take when you love, Virgo. You know, sometimes people don't like it when we change. They don't like it. They want you to stay down. They want you to stay feeling not bad about yourself, but not as in love with yourself as you should be right now. Because that way they don't have to be afraid of losing you. There's just too much fear going on in this relationship. If you choose love instead of fear, you know, in the face of love, there is no fear. There's no fear. And I got the High Priestess just popped out, so I'm just going to leave our reading with the High Priestess because she's been in everybody's reading because of it's just that time of year. Okay, we're in Pisces season, so trust your instincts. Okay, trust the High Priestess within yourself. Okay, choose love, not fear, not anxiety. Stop juggling. This Two of Hearts in reverse, this Two of Coins right here is just too much juggling, too much chasing. You don't need to chase after nobody, beautiful Virgo, because you are absolutely beautiful all by yourself. All right, not saying that you need to be by yourself, but knowing this, you will attract the attention of your partner or someone new, okay, who is actually going to be able to see you, not just as a reflection of themselves, not see past you to look at the mirror, okay, but to see you and your beauty. All right, Virgo, with that, I'm just going to let you, that's going to be the end of your reading. I love you very much, and I hope that this helps some of you move forward in life and move forward in love. Lots of love and light. Take care. Bye.